Johnny here from Johnny's Car Care and Reviews. I'm gonna give you a little crash course on the touchscreen as well as just show you a bit of the interior. So let's start right up with that. The interior is pretty slick, even though it's mostly plastic. It's really nice plastic. You know, this has a reprieve carpet, so all the little fibers that get left over from cutting up the carpets are put into the plastic to give it a really nice look. You've got textured plastic up top here, so if you can see that, it's textured, so it does not look like cheap plastic whatsoever. This isn't my 1994 Mustang GT. Little bolt touches are real nice. Space to put a big bottle in there. They even have a little logo to remind you that you can put your big water bottle for all your hikes or mountain biking you're going to be doing, road biking. Nice orange accents even on the vents here. Now, you need to plug in your phone if you want to have Apple CarPlay and speak through Siri. So there's no Sync 3 on the XL, XLT, or Lariat, unless you take Lariat Luxury Package. So you don't have Sync 3, so you're not going to be talking directly to the vehicle and controlling your fan or temperature with the voice activated Ford system. You're going to either be using Siri if you have an Apple, or you're going to be using the Android system. So I think that's obviously through Google. Can't quite remember the name of what they're calling their voice system. That's what I have on my phone. It works great. In my Bronco, I've been deliberately using the Android Auto, and I'm thrilled with it. But do remember, you need to be plugged in on all models. So no matter what, you need to be plugged in on all models. And here's the proof. You get a text. It does come in through the screen, and you can give orders to the screen, to the vehicle, but not to control your temperature or change the radio station. That's going to be, for example, for making phone calls. So your phones, how you can give voice commands to your phone, well, you can give it still to your phone, but through the touch screen. So it's going to show up right there. Sorry about that. It's going to show up right here on the touch screen, and the touch screen is rapid. It's fast. Switches right over, so it's lightning fast, even though it doesn't have Sync 3 or Sync 4. Now, Sync 4 is the system that allows you to, have Google Maps, for example, pass without a tethered connection. But for this system, you're going to need a tethered connection, even if you have the Lariat Luxury Pack. Now, this vehicle showed up, and it doesn't have Luxury Pack. So what's been holding back Marie-Pierre and I's order has been the fact that it has Luxury Pack, because someone who ordered 2 months after us, also a hybrid, they got a build date, so they're 2 months after us. They jumped right ahead, and they have a spray and bed liner, and they also have a hitch. But the Luxury Pack might be what's holding us back. But we wanted that stuff, or mostly Marie wanted that stuff, so we're gonna happily wait on that. Now, of course, this doesn't have Copilot 360, but it will still have emergency braking that can brake up to 38 kilometers an hour. Screen back here is pretty nice. Now, this vehicle hasn't been driven, it's only idled, so that's why the liters per 100 were pretty high. Please ignore that. That's not at all what this vehicle will get. Probably get about 35 miles per gallon on the highway with the 2-liter EcoBoost all-wheel drive. So nice screen behind here. Quite a few functions. You can go play in your phone, you can go to audio. Jump into your phone, jump into the radio system. So that will be like a lot of Fords you've seen before, but what is different is that there's no Sync 3. So don't worry, Android Auto or Apple CarPlay work great. You can still use the voice activated button right here to make changes, really to make phone calls for the most part. And also, I've done it in my Bronco with Android Auto. You can have a destination searched, so you can be driving down the road, press the voice activated button, ask for your location, and it'll pop up right on the screen. So you will have maps pop up on this. Waze is great, often shows you where, danger, traffic, where you might get a ticket, all the important stuff when you're driving. So that is definitely to consider. Of course, here I click on apps, and no apps are showing up because they're going to take the apps directly from your phone. So they're not loaded into the system. They take them off your phone and it projects the Google Maps or the map system from your phone into the vehicle when you're plugged. So one of these two plugs right here. I think a lot of you are going to really love your Maverick. So far, I'm thinking it's worth the wait. I'm happy waiting because I test drove this. I have videos on that. This drove fantastically. I was really surprised, and I keep thinking because of the price, there's got to be some sort of issue. It's got to be, you know, bad sound deadening, or it's got to have like a bad touchscreen system that's slow and cheap. But I can't find anything wrong with this. I am loving the Maverick. I can't believe, I don't want to say it's not expensive enough, but for what it offers, it really isn't. It isn't expensive enough, and hey, I'll take it. I'm glad it's not expensive. So really nice touches here. The sound system, I tested the sound system last night. Now, of course, I can't play the sound system because I'll get a copyright strike against me, but you have to take my word on it. The sound system is pretty good. It's very good, and for the price of the vehicle, it's incredible. And the Bang & Olufsen I tested on my road test day, and the Bang & Olufsen sound system that is incredible. Like, for not just considering price, no matter what the price is, it offers a great sound system. And you know, we're right beside a major road here, and you can see we're not having any major issues with sound in the vehicle. The sound deadening's good. I'll stop talking for a moment. So all sorts of traffic going by, and it's quiet in here. This is a good vehicle. I am very surprised that it's this high quality for the price. So back to the touchscreen. Some people have asked if the owner's manual is in here. I've yet to find it, but if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments section. Now, this can throw out internet to various phones in the vehicle. I think it's up to 10 phones, but you know, you can decide to pay for your vehicle to have internet. But if your phone has internet, why not just use your own telephone to shoot internet throughout the vehicle if you even need that. But one really big question I got was, you know, can you still have remote start once your 3-month free trial on the internet is over? And yes, absolutely. Ford Pass. Even if your vehicle, you don't pay the monthly subscription so that your vehicle has its own internet, the internet off your phone, your vehicle, as long as it can pick up a signal somewhere, is gonna allow you to remote start, lock your doors, unlock your doors, and have a very good estimate on how much fuel, in this case, not much, but how much fuel is in the vehicle. So just to repeat, remote start will function. Even when your free subscription to the internet is over, you'll have remote start. You'll be able to lock and unlock the doors. This is a great steal of a deal, and I can't wait to put the pedal to the metal on this again, but I won't because this one's already sold. Now dealers are having Mavericks show up, and they should only be clients' Mavericks that are actually showing up, unless they've played around and done some wrongdoing in the system. Nice, real nice orange stitching. And by the way, the XL interior I was very impressed with. The Lariat, the Activix, it's reused, recycled plastic, and it is absolutely incredible. I prefer it over leather. Plus, it's better for the environment, use up that plastic. But the XL and XLT, XL would be black seats. XLT, you get these nice gray and blue seats that match really well. So I think you're all gonna love it. Please shoot me your questions and your comments. That's what I'm here for. And please like and subscribe to help the channel and help feed a poodle. Take care. This has hill control descent. So you press that button and your transmission is going to help you hold. It's like a cruise control for going down hills. Your transmission will work to keep your current speed so you don't overwork and overheat your brakes. Now, if you have FX4, you do have a bigger radiator, you do have a cooling fan, but still you don't have the oil coolant for the transmission, so you shouldn't be towing 4,000 pounds. Don't do that. It'll just tow 2,000 pounds and tow it, and the engine won't get as hot as if you don't have FX4. So FX4 does have upgraded cooling system, but not enough to pull the 4,000 pounds. You have your terrain selector right here, and on terrain selector you get normal. Let's go see that. You get tow haul, so you'll want to use that when you're towing. You have slippery, mud and ruts, sand, and of course normal mode. So what's really cool is the mapping for the motor and the transmission changed to optimize your conditions based on the condition you've put into the vehicle. Handbrakes right here. Auto hold. So if you're in traffic, you need to stretch your legs and you want to keep it in drive, hold it right there and you'll be able to stretch your legs and the vehicle won't crash forward into the vehicle in front of you. You can easily turn on the auto stop. You can easily turn it off. You press that and the vehicle will no longer stop at lights. And don't worry if it doesn't always stop at lights. If you're asking for too much cooling or too much heating, it's not going to stop at lights, or if let's say the battery was running low. And of course, this is for having a little fun in fields, taking off the traction control. Hope this has been helpful. If so, please like and subscribe. And not to forget, you've got your low button right there. So, driving in low, going down hills at low speeds, you could use that. I've never really found a need for it, but I think you're going to love your new Maverick.